You have built a landing page and nobody signs up. You write emails and nobody opens them. You post content and nobody cares. Not because your funnel is broken and not because your design is bad, because you're talking to everyone, which means you're talking to no one. This video fixes that problem. We are going to use Claude to define exactly who you serve, build a detailed profile of that person, and create the exact words that make them feel like you're reading their mind. Everything you build after this, your offer, your funnel, your emails, your content, depends on what you decide in the next 15 minutes. Let's get it right. So this video is a part of the series, the system that we are building that's worth thousands of dollars, and I'm giving away all of it for free. And in this video, your niche decides what content you create, your avatar decides what problem you solve, your messaging decides whether people stop scrolling or keep going. If this is wrong, nothing converts. If this is right, everything gets easier. You already have your Claude project loaded in your brand blueprint. What I mean by that, if we go back to Claude, we have created a project which is called brand blueprint, and we have instruction already pasted here. How did we get the instruction? It was in video 3. We answered all of these questions and business discovery worksheet, and then we pasted these answers into these questions again into this prompt and asked Claude to give us, based on this, suggest 3 specific online business directions for me. And what we got after that was 3, based on our answers, we got these 3 suggestions. We chose this one, and then we used this prompt to write the instruction. We got the instruction, and after that we copied the instruction, went to brand blueprint and pasted this instruction inside this instruction box. And then after that we tested also if this project works, and it works perfectly. So Claude has context about your business. Now we are going 3 levels deeper. We are going way deeper, and Claude is going to create 3 documents for you that you will use for the rest of this course or this video series in the playlist. And the niche is 3 things overlapping, right? What you're good at, what you enjoy, and what people pay for. If one is missing, it won't work long term. In the video 2, you found your direction, right? I showed you. You can watch the video 2 again. Now you're making it way better. I'm going to ask Claude to pressure test, to really test my niche and create a document I can save in this project and reference it. I will show you how. So here's the first prompt. Based on my brand blueprint, create a niche analysis document. Include 1, market size assessment. Is this market large enough to sustain a business? 2, demand validation. Are people already spending money to solve this problem? Give examples. 3, competitive angles. What makes me different from others in this space? 4, a 1-sentence niche statement in this format. I help a specific audience achieve a specific outcome using my method/approach. 5, top 5 complaints people have about this existing solutions in my niche, and what's missing in this market that I could fill. Format this as a clean, organized document I can save. All right, look at that. Claude didn't just repeat my business, my blueprint. It analyzed the market, found what makes me different, and wrote my positioning statement and identified gaps I can fill. And it's a clean document that I can download and keep. This is a market research that would take hours manually. Claude did it literally in seconds because it has my business context already loaded, as we saw. So now we save this. We will reference it later. Now let's build the customer avatar. Your niche tells you the space, right? Your customer avatar tells you the person. The more specific you are about this person, the more everything you write will resonate. 1 prompt. Watch how Claude generates. Create a complete customer avatar document for my business. Give this person name and make them feel real. Include demographics like age range, location, income level, job, tech comfort, current situation, what their day-to-day life looks like, and what they are struggling with. Top 5 pain points ranked by severity. Top 5 desires, what they actually want their life to look like. Their objections to buying, why they hesitate to invest. 10 sentences this person would actually say out loud about their frustrations. Use their real language, not business jargon. And finally, map out their buying journey with me from discovering my content to becoming a paying customer. What are they thinking, feeling, and doing at each stage? What makes them move forward? Format this as a clean, organized document I can save. So look at this. Claude gave me a real person's name with a name, backstory, specific frustrations, and most importantly, the exact words they use. Those sentences at the bottom, they're what you put in your YouTube titles. That's what goes into your email subject lines, maybe. That's what you write on your landing page. When your audience reads your content, they're thinking like, wow, this person can read my mind. It's because you use their language and you're not using your language, you're using their language. And about their buying journey, there's the blueprint for every piece of content and every email you will write. And now you know what they're thinking at every stage. Save this document, and one more to go. And niche tells you where, avatar tells you who, messaging tells you how to talk to them. Most people describe their business using their own words, but your audience doesn't use your words, they use theirs. So we need Claude to build messaging based on their language. Here's the prompt. Based on everything we have built, my niche analysis and customer avatar, create a complete messaging foundation document. Include 1. My offer, my one-liner, 1 sentence that explains what I do and who I help. 2. 5 messaging angles, different ways to talk about my business, each hitting a different pain point or desire. 3. A language bank, 20 words and phrases my audience uses to describe their problems and desires, split into 2 columns, words they use for the pain and words they use for what they want. 3. Before and after statements showing the transformation I provide. 5. 10 YouTube video titles and 10 Instagram reel hooks, ideas that use my messaging angles and language bank. Make them curiosity driven. Format this as a clean, organized document I can save. Let me show you why each section matters. The one-liner goes into your YouTube channel description, your Instagram bio, your website header, and the first line of every email. 1 sentence is everywhere. The messaging angles are 5 different ways to talk about the same business. Each one hooks a different type of person. This is your content strategy. Each angle is a video, a reel, and a post. And the language bank, this is gold. When you write a headline, pull from this list. Email subject line, just pull from this list. And if you're choosing YouTube titles, still choose from this list. You will never guess what words they use again. The before and after statements go on your offer page, in your email, in your emails, in your content, and they show the whole transformation without you having to explain it. And the content ideas at the bottom, that's amount of content generated from your actual niche, your avatar, and messaging. These are not random ideas. It's very strategic. 3 documents saved. Now 1 final step. So we already have our brand blueprint, right? From video 2 or lesson 2. It was our starting point. Now you have a real niche research, a detailed avatar, and complete messaging. Let's upgrade your project instructions. So Claude has all of this context going forward. Here's the easiest way to do this. Copy the current project instructions. Now go back to the chat and paste it with this prompt. Here's my current project instructions. Paste the current instructions after I read it. Now rewrite and expand these instructions to include everything we built today. My niche statement, my customer avatar summary, my one-liner, and my key messaging angles. Keep this format clean and organized. This will be pasted back into my project instructions. Let's paste the current instructions. There we go. And let's run it. Now we copy this entire output, go back to our project, and open up the instructions and replace the old instructions with the new one and save it. Your Claude project just got significantly smarter. From now on, every conversation, whether you're writing email, building your offer, or creating content, Claude has your niche, your avatar, your messaging loaded automatically, and you're ready to go. Now you know exactly who you serve and what they are struggling with, and the exact words that get their attention. There's more clarity than most businesses have after a year. Now, please look in the description of this video where you will have the link to this prompt pack where you can download it for free. Every prompt I used today in this video is in there. Copy, paste, and run. And save 3 documents in your Claude project. Update your project instructions also. And please subscribe so you don't miss the next video. In the next video, we take everything you just built and use it to design your offer and write the script that sells it. That's where this stops being a strategy and it starts becoming a real business. I will see you there.